Hello, I am Archivist Saren, and welcome to my study. And today, we are back once more to Wall World. And by back once more, I mean, this is the second episode. So, not that many times we've been here. Now, last time, we did pretty much the same thing that we're going to be doing today, which is, you climb the wall, you shoot things, and you mine. And that's about it. And it's very addictive, I have to say. Like last time, normally, I normally don't just, I don't know, for most games, I don't just play for the full 3 hours that I usually stream for, and then not notice that those 3 hours have passed. But last stream of this game, it was 3 hours before I even realized it. At the end of that, I was sitting there like, man, just one more run. Come on, just one more run, we gotta go. Yeah, I was able to control myself and end the stream, and I haven't played it since, because, it would be rude to play it off stream. And I didn't play on Saturday because I had some errands come up, so had to take the day off for that, because it turns out that the time that is most efficient to stream also happens to be the time that is most efficient to do pretty much anything else during the day. So if some important errands come up, it kind of gets in the way. Hi, unknown man, how goes it? So last time we got the resource vacuum cleaner maxed out and the engine maxed out as well, which those are probably the two most important in my eyes. Next, I'll probably go for more durability and more mobility and whatever this stuff is, because less enemy waves means more mining, and we like mining. Additionally, I figured out just right now that there's a second tab, and that's where these are. So last run, I was upset because an enemy, like during the run, it had said, oh, you unlocked Armored Claws, and then it told me the effect of the Armored Claws was that it deals damage to enemies. And so I was like, oh yes, I can now walk over enemies that are small and weak, and I shall kill them. And then I got stuck on an enemy. So it turned out the reasoning for that was that it didn't actually give me the item. It just unlocked it so I could buy the item later. And yeah, the top one is pretty cheap. I could buy both of these, actually. All incoming damage until it's... That is actually really good for saving on hit points. So we're gonna... Next level classified. Okay, so I need more blueprints to upgrade to higher levels of these. Interesting. Okay, so we'll buy both of those because we had enough money for it. But I guess we have a lot more to unlock as we go along. I could see this being a very long game if they just like made enough progression for it. Because they got something good going on with the, the natural progression of going either up or down the wall, and then the cloud layers making necessary fights, and the boss waves having a timed fight. So, honestly, it seems like they could have made this a very long game. I don't think it's a super long game. I don't quite know, but I think that they didn't really make it that super long. Maybe the DLC makes it much longer, but... who knows? We'll see. Anyways, back into it. I need to remember how the heck we play this. I think I remember the controls. It's R to enter a mine, E to get in and out of your vessel, and left and right click to do things. So I guess we'll just... Not E. That's fine. It's the first run. We are able to have some mispresses. Okay, and while we move over here, we're gonna go straight for these. I don't think that's enough. So where's the thing that scans? It says I can scan. Oh, and that's what the electric symbol was. That's the shield. Okay, E, F for upgrade. And then we buy this. And then E again. There we go. Yeah, I almost never go without that first mining upgrade. It's just, it's kind of miserably slow without it. So you gotta rush to that first upgrade and then head back. Again, I need to keep an eye on the wave as well. It's very important. You know what I wish that it gave us permanent of was the resource scanner, because that thing was incredibly useful. Okay, we'll head back now. And pick up all this stuff because we have infinite vacuum space, essentially. And we're back just in time. Perfect. Alright, we're gonna go with, since we can buy this, we're just gonna go straight for this. I mean, heck yeah. Oh, Q is descant, mine size medium. Oh. I see, I see. Where are they coming from? They're coming from up here. I think that's all. Yes. We got a few extra seconds of time there. Oh, and there was some hiding here from us. A lot hiding here, okay. Sometimes it's worth it to just clear out every nook and cranny, evidently. Because they like to hide things from you. Keep kind of going for an outline here. I don't know what is the best excavation method for this kind of thing. Like, do you go straight for the materials, or do you try to clear it all out? I think we have enough time. Although we have very little movement speed. Alright. Shotgun for our first one. It's probably good. And now it says that this refills every wave, which is pretty nice. Gimme. Okay. Well, we might actually be able to clear all of this. Probably not, but... No, there's way too much. So we'll be back into here. Luckily we got our shield to do some work for us. If only we had a drone. If we could start with a drone and a shield, we could basically just let the game autopilot. That would be amazing. At least for the first, like, few waves. You know, that wouldn't be a permanent solution by any stretch of the imagination. Why are you going after him? Nowhere near the highest health enemy. I need to take this guy out so I could get out of here a little sooner. But that's fine. Don't worry if you're AFK. Sneak a workout in. That's probably smart. Working out is very important. Alright, we'll grab those. Grab... don't leave the bomb in the ship, please. Okay. We'll head up here and bomb them. And hopefully that clears out pretty much all this. Go. Thank you. Not all of it, but pretty close. Alright. All of it's cleaned up, so just grab the rest of our loot and skedaddle to the next mine. Alright. Now, I want to buy that, and possibly that. Disconnect here. Connect here. When can we use the scan? Right then. Okay, good. Mine size is small. It's just one of these. Is there anything here? Yes. I must have gone crazy, but I swear I just heard knocking from the other side. Not from outside the door. From the other side. Yeah, I think he's crazy. Okay. Probably don't need anything. No, we'll save. £25 dumbbells. I have pretty similar to 25-pound dumbbells. I have 30-pound dumbbells in my room. It's a good weight. Do we have enough shooty power for this place? I think so. It's not easy, but it's doable. Need a bit more, but oh, we have guys coming. I didn't even notice. I was too busy sucking up a bunch of loot. All right. Next level is 25 and 4. We have enough Gren for that. We just need more Poiple. Well, let's invest in not dying. Okay, but the fights are a lot less stressful at the start of the game now that I have the little shield. Because, I mean, it's probably going to be broken, like, immediately in the later levels, or later waves, but at the same time, for this, like, early portion, it's pretty nice to just have the peace of mind that you know you're not taking unnecessary damage when these enemies are just kind of smacking you around before you can kill them. You know, a lot more purple. Yeah, and it looks like these rocks have different textures, and the texture decides as to if they're easy or difficult to break. I also wonder if it has any bearing as to like whether or not it's close to the wall, because it looks like a lot of these more hard rocks are closer to the wall, but not all of them. So I don't know, but let's just try to mine around the hard rocks as much as we can. The next wave's coming in soon. Okay, we gotta go through this hard rock. That's fine. Okay, I don't know if there's anything else back there still. Doesn't look like it. Only I could get like a resource counter. Okay, but I think that's everything. Possibly. We need to get back for the wave. Let's grab... Ooh, that's a tough one. I think this one, just because it gives you more efficiency throughout the run. And getting that early is best. Over my weekend, I mainly just played RimWorld. Things have been going very well in RimWorld though, which is very nice. Take them out, thank you. I'm gonna go back in one more time just to verify that everything is done. So yeah, that's all dead ends, that's all dead ends. Okay. Drop that there, grab us the rest of the XP, and then... Not F. You press R. There we go. Let's just hit this. Oh, that overshot it, actually. I thought the mine would be much further away. Alright, we got an easy mine. Meaning we can just kind of blow through it in seconds. It is very satisfying when you have like a higher level of drill than you need for a place and you just obliterate it. Yeah, and even this place seems to have, what's this? Ah, free upgrade. Nice. It seems to have easier to mine and harder to mine rocks. I'd never actually even noticed that prior to this stream. The first stream, I just thought they were all the same, essentially. Let me at them. Thank you. That's like the main... I think that's more my fault, though. I keep doing that because I'm not at the right angle or some such. Okay, now I got a cloud layer. Let's actually open this and get a... Let's get an upgrade for our gun because we're gonna have to deal with a cloud layer wave. Oh, hi. Okay, get that on cooldown. Get these guys deadified. Thank you. Oh, there's a lot of them. There's a whole host. Okay, we can do this. I forgot. No, do this. Okay, that took out the melee guy. I need to take out some of these spawner guys here. Okay, they're just gonna walk right into my weapon for the most part there. Send out more missiles. If there's an upgrade to like make it just not do just more damage, but actually like have more missiles to multi-target, because generally the issue isn't that there's, you know, one enemy that has way too much HP. Okay, you should hit there. Yes. Okay. Oh, hi. You're still alive. Okay, bye. Yeah, we still have some wall guys, and then we should be done. Yeah, there we go. Alright, next place. Yeah, our shield negated most of the damage we would have taken there, which was very nice. Not all of it. I would like to get more upgrades to that, but it was pretty close. Can the blowy uppy hurt me, you think? I've been avoiding it. I don't know if it can actually do damage to me though, now that I think about it. Okay, we have less than 10 minutes before Big Boy shows up. Yeah, one of these days I gotta attempt to stay inside the radius of the bomb just to be sure, because there's so much efficiency that I could do if I can just stay inside the bomb's radius and not worry. More loot. Let's start heading out, because it's about that time. Give. Thank you. I actually almost had a full thingamawhat's-it there. That was impressive amounts of loot. Let's get more mining, because we're probably fine wave-wise. Maybe. Did I get the damage upgrade for this? I hope I did. I probably did. I wonder what the calculation is for where the missile goes. Because I get upset at the aiming of the missile quite often, but I actually don't know like what the math is behind it and why it goes where it goes. I wonder if it's like got a sophisticated system that actually knows better than I do. Alright, this new upgrade is serving us well. Nothing up here. Anything down here? Nope. Alright, I'm trying to resist the urge to just mine everything out, because that's what you kind of want to do, right? Is you feel the urge to just mine every little block until nothing's left, because you want the meta progress, but at the same time, you can't get that. You can't, you know, have your meta progress and your time too. I need to choose to leave that unfinished so I cannot waste time going to this one. Alright, let's spread. Alright, now this place is no issue at all with this level of beam. The wave's coming real quick here. Let's grab what we can get. And then skedaddle out of here. They're spawning in, like, immediately. Where the heck are you going? What the heck was that about? There were 2 different targets that I would have been fine with it hitting, and it decided to go with secret option number none. Okay. Minimal, not minimal damage, but less damage than it possibly could have been. Alright, so what happens if we get hit by this? Nothing. Okay. Good to know. Very good to know. If I died there, I would have understood. I would have been like, yeah, that was my fault, but at the same time, I would have been a little upset. But, you know, I should have guessed, since there is no mechanic for us dying, it's just the ship dying. So, you know, if there were things in the mines that could harm us, then I would assume the bomb would do damage to us, but... How deep does this go? We have good speed for this place, but it's still... The mine this big, it's still taking some time to clear it all out. I should be picking this stuff up as I go, probably. Instead of select... I don't know, that's gotta be a me issue, you know? Like, that can't be how they designed for it to go, right? Because it seems like whenever I'm closer to the ground, I'm able to... Oh, we were further in than I thought we were. When we're closer to the ground, we're able to pick them up a lot easier. Oh. Generator. Interesting. Okay, throw that out. Go destroy something, thank you. Alright. So what is this exactly? Because it's not the same generator thing that we had before. I have no idea. Okay. It's just gonna sit there. That's our... Oh, there it goes. I thought it was just gonna sit there and be our little buddy or something. I don't know. Like a little companion cube, but evidently it does actually do something. So I guess you leave it somewhere and it kind of passively mines slowly an area around it. Not that slowly, evidently. Okay. Maybe it does its best mining off screen. It's camera shy, I guess. Yeah, let's just mine in the middle of this. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything else here. Let's suck up all the rest of this. You're coming with me. Alright, Seisma buddy. You clear the rest of that out, I'll clear the rest of this out. Nice. Yeah, that thing is super efficient for, you know, just a large area weakening. Okay, you go over there. All this, I guess I can't really bring it with me. Oh, there's a wave coming. Good that I'm back at home now. Let's see. We have a lot of upgrades to be getting. We could even get the better efficiency. That's probably a bad idea, but I'm getting it. Because I don't care if it's a bad idea, I want it. Okay, let's send the missile out first thing. Just make sure it kills something. Oh, and that better fire rate is real good. It still dodges every single bullet. I don't know how they do that. Okay, don't fire at this guy. Don't fire. What does it? Do I direct the missile? I assumed it was like a heat-seeking missile that fires on its own, but am I wrong on that? Does it go where I'm pointing? Because 9 times out of 10, it will attack the target that I'm trying to kill. The exact, like, one target in the entire place I don't want it shooting at. Because it's like, I've already got this thing to half health. But I swear, it targets what I'm facing more than anything else. And I have no idea why. Okay, I'm bringing you with me real quick here. Oh, the boss wave is coming up real soon, so let's grab anything we left back here, which is nothing, evidently. Okay, I thought I left some loot back here. We'll leave you there to gather the XP, and then we'll fight off the boss wave, I guess. That is very nice for getting XP. I like that. Alright. We can't even get anything else. Why can't we get... Oh, we don't have the white. Or enough of the purple for this one. Well, actually, we need this one for this one, so that... Yeah. Oh boy, yeah, we're just missing exactly what we need. But that's fine. We'll just make do. These things have way more health than you think they do. There's just this zany little flying dude, and it's like, he's got 1,000,000 HP. Get away from those guys. Those explodey guys, they are trouble. Okay, take out the guy down there. Nope. Okay. Well, at least you're doing damage to the boss, I guess. That's not useless. I wanted you to kill the guy below us. That's fine. That's fine. Please die. Thank you. Oh, we're still getting XP from back there. Nice. We do also have our shotgun. I didn't upgrade it at all, so I kind of assumed that it's horrible. But maybe it's amazing. Who knows? Okay. We're finally kind of at the point the enemies have ceased. Not fully, but... we can kind of focus in on it for now. There we go. Okay. Oh. Free loot. As for the Zyrex, or as they're designated in the ancient scrolls, Zyrex numbers... what even is that? Hashtag? I think so. I always think of it as like number sign, but I don't know. Lost screen wipes are my name, but yes, it does seem so. That is very useful. We can say for sure that they were sent to us only as God's punishment for defiling Eden, and these creatures are... man, they always like cut it off right at the most important part. Pound sign. Yeah, I believe that is also that. A lot of meanings to the one symbol. Let's set you there, and quickly let's head back and grab you. And you'll clear out this way, and I'll clear out up here. So we'll kind of get all directions excavated simultaneously, as it were. But yeah, that Quake one is probably the best one so far. I mean, the one that speeds me up is pretty dang strong. The bomb is halfway decent. But that thing is able to just solo half the mine on its own. I don't even need to look at it. I just need to go back and grab the loot when it's done. And look at all that XP. wave's almost here. No, don't run away from me. You go back, get the wave. Out of my way. Gimme. Thank you. Alright. What do we get this time? Turret Replicator. Allows you to build turrets at the entrances of unoccupied mines. Oh! Interesting. Okay, can I... Thank you. Can I don't care. I mean, I do care, but I don't care. I need to... I have a wave coming, good sir. It's like I have better things to be doing right now than listening to a tutorial about building things. I need to be killing things, not building. Oh gosh, the explosions, okay. That one was still there. Oh, that thing's still mining. Even when I'm like miles away from it. Yeah, it definitely seems to be targeting what I'm cursoring on, which is so very annoying. I mean, it's good to some degree. Like, if you're wanting to focus down a specific part of the boss, then it focusing on where the cursor is actually really useful. Hate how slow those things are. Because they just kind of sit there waiting for you to find them. Alright. Well, we got all sorts of goodies from here. Let's set you a bit deeper into this route then. I'll go suck up all the rest of the loot up here. Yeah, we probably should be just avoiding the non-resource blocks if we can. It's so satisfying to just clear out everything that I'm just like, I just want to do it. Even if it's not efficient, I just like to have it all cleared out and nice looking. Okay, we'll suck all this stuff with us and go turn in a big bunch. Okay, we still have some time, so let's suck up the rest of that. Turn in. Actually, let's sit. Upgrade. Upgrade that. Upgrade this. I should upgrade this next, but we need more white. It's not giving us any white. Alright, disconnect again. We got a little bit more speed. That'll help us. That's just you. You can stay there. Your job is done. Okay, we gotta get back. I should have brought that with and just put it up here so it can do stuff while I was fighting the wave, but yeah, that's good min-maxing to know for later, is that you just want to... Yeah, that definitely goes right where your mouse is. So I guess I should mouse over enemies that I want it to hit, but when I move the mouse, it moves the gun. And the whole point of the missile is so that you can kill things where the gun isn't. And they're just wiped out a group of wimpy guys, but that's, you know, that's fine. Okay, we have plenty of green for repairs when that becomes a necessity, which is pretty soon here. Destroy it, please. Thank you. These things are just so slow, and they prolong the wave a lot. Not R. E. E. Thank you. Where did you go? It's a ghost. Yeah, I'm just gonna take the bomb then. Because we're pretty much done here. We just have a little bit more loot to grab up in this region here. We're gonna put the bomb there so it clears out most of that. I'm gonna move this way. Yeah, there's nothing else there. It's just the wall, as was to be expected. Still have that loot. Oh, we got another section here. And it's over. Okay. Not a big section, but a section nonetheless. So yeah, we'll kind of leave the rest as is, except for you and you. And they were like one tap, so no reason to leave them behind. And we move down to the next one. Let's open our upgrades here. I really want this. I need to wait for the right type of mine, though. Which this is. Sweet. Alright, well this... We're going to be dealing with the wave soon, so we're going to plonk this down here. And hoover up some of these things. And now we can grab you, which is exactly what I need for this. And you, good, good. Now we do a lot more damage. Let's grab some repairs, just because we got a little bit of spare green. And let's fight the wave here while that does its thing. Oh, it's one of you. Oh, and we don't have a bomb thrower. Oh. But then it didn't go to where I wanted it to. The one time that I really needed it to. Alright. You are invincible. I hate these things. We don't have our armored claws yet. I don't think the shotgun's gonna help against this, because I think it has basically the same bullets as what I've already got. Okay, hit this guy. Thank you. Whoa. Okay. Is this it? Nope, there's more. Is this it? This is it. Okay. Get back in here. Gather the fruits of not our labor. Plonky up here. Grab all this. That'll be mining downwards. I'll finish up. Okay, up is done. That was quick. Yeah, from here on, I don't know if it's actually worth it to have that thing doing too much. You can kind of pull it here, because there's more over than end down, so try to have that multitask there. But this place just goes so fast that it's like barely even worth the time to position that thing, when I could just... It gives me more time to juggle around these items indefinitely, because I can never pick them up right. Alright. There's just one left down here. Let's try to suck that up here. Okay. I don't think we have if we had overdrive, we'd be fine to go back in. Resource radar. We do not have overdrive though, which is unfortunate. Could get this, but is that really that necessary right now? Probably not. I'm gonna head back in. I don't even think I need the bomb. I just grabbed it because, well, why not? All right, we're just gonna drop that down there. I don't think there's anything down there. You go away. You're taking up all my time. Okay, now we never have to come back to this mine again, so we can just get in, disconnect, throw one of those out. I really need to get those armored claws going. These guys are insufferable. I wish it gave me some kind of bomb thrower. Let's attempt. Maybe that's better. Or maybe it was just already mostly dead. I don't know. Let's try this against these guys. Very good at close range, as shotguns are known for. Alright, next mine. Oh, it's past another cloud. Unfortunate. Let's see, we can upgrade the shotgun. It's just purple. Try using that for the time being. Yeah, we'll grab that. Let's start with this because it's longer range. Oh, these guys. And those guys. And all of these. Oh, you have a lot of health. Oh, that did not help at all. These guys just bunch up and then... Yeah, this thing's very good for wall clearing, for sure. Definitely need a missile to deal with these guys, though. How am I gonna beat them now? They're literally blocking me. And they can still hit me. Be firing, please. Thank you. The missile's like the only consistent way to beat those that I have. Without taking like a million damage for it. What? You're just... Okay, they get a free hit in. As I need to get above them to do anything. Yeah, we really need to find... It hasn't given us any, but we really need to find something for those. Okay, that's dead end. Lots up here. Because, yeah, it's only given us the shotgun so far, and I don't know what we're supposed to be able to do about that. I mean, if it gave us the bomb thrower, I'd be using that on them, because we learned how good the bomb thrower was at those. But, as of now, it just doesn't give us much choice. Okay, there's loot up top. This is a big mine. Okay. We need to head back. Oh, we're out of space. Alright. I'm gonna move this. Just sit there. And we can't really get anything else that'll help us in combat. We could get this. I usually don't get this, because 5% doesn't seem that great. But, exit the mine. I forgot what button it was. I do like the shotgun. You know, it does have its merits. Okay. It just is not super long range. Why do you just keep going up further than I can go? It's very rude of you. Yeah, but it has a very sharp decline in usefulness past its, you know, set distance. So for anything like these guys, I need to just hit them with that. Okay. Mine. Is that this mine? I think so. If not, I'm gonna be upset. It is this mine. Okay, good. Oh, we'll just drop you down there. I'm sure it'll be fine. Where did our guy go? Did he disappear? He disappeared. Unfortunate. Yeah, but there's a little something over here. Another something down here. Okay, and that's it here. You can break these on the way through for efficiency's sake. Ooh, there's more down here. Can't resources this way. Lots more. Okay, I don't know if there's any. I don't think there's anything in this pile here, so we'll just make our way up there for later. Okay, we definitely need to be heading back because we're full up and the wave is like here imminently. What died? Do we have autonomous weapons at all? I don't think so. Oh, it's those guys. Oh, that's why. Yeah, if I can hit these guys well with this, it does... Well, it depends on their range. The closer ones, it does good damage to. The further ones, not so much. Like, that guy just got obliterated. This guy is, like, right at the very edge of its effectiveness. Okay. But I actually switched to the steel with this guy. I don't know where he went. He was up here somewhere, but I guess he just gave up and left. Alright. Let's see... We have no more speed upgrades. I guess we're kind of at our max speed now. Oh yeah, we can upgrade all this stuff as well, like the breaker generator. Turret replicator might be nice for the boss fights. Radar is very nice. But let's, for now, I mean, our mining capabilities are pretty good. Let's... Is this +9 from the last upgrade? I have to assume so. So let's be upgrading a bit in here. Keep increasing our shotgun efficiency. I don't think there's anything else down here. So way in the back over here is where the rest of the stuff was. Okay, resource radar, tell me where everything is. There's nothing over in there, so that's fine. Is there anything left in this tunnel at all? Did I accidentally mine it out perfectly and then thought that there was more? No, there's still more. Okay. Okay, just a little bit more. I was gonna say I probably could have gotten that before I left last time, but I don't think I could have. But I could have probably just left without it if I'd known there was that little. It was still nice to grab it all, but not necessary. Okay, the next wave will be coming soon to a robo-mech near you. So let's try to get to that next mine and get some white if we can. That is not white. Warning, fatal error detected. Sectors 111 to 27 or 247 will be reformatted in... How long is that? 300 or 237,092 cycles? Okay. You know, whatever you say, boss. Yeah, the wave is just kind of here right now. Okay, this is another one of those mines. Oh, this is not going to be at all useful against those guys. Yeah, it can't even go that far. Yeah, I don't know where the ones up there are. Switch to this. Okay. We're gonna skip that mine because it's a mine that does not have our best interests in mind. What is this mine? Not the mine we need, but the mine we deserve? I don't know. How does that work? Like not the hero we deserved, but the hero we needed kind of thing, but the opposite. It's just like, we do not need this, but I guess we've been a bad robo spider, so we deserve a mine that doesn't give us what we need. We need the white. That is not the white. Do we need to go back up to get more of the white? Is down here just a wasteland of only good places and not low-level caves? Alright, we're just gonna, here, have a mine in these troubling times. Wow, that did nothing. Alright, third mine's the charm. It is not. It is absolutely not the charm. What's this? Here lies Flappy, my talking flyer. Fell into a fire while sleeping. Who's silly now? Too bad you can't eat Zyrex meat. Alright, sure. Let's look at our upgrades. What do we need this goop for? We can upgrade with it. What's this? Oh, this just unlocks the ability to use these to repair. Okay. What else do we need these for? We can get this, and then more damage with these. And then what's this? Pierces through one enemy. Oh. That would actually make the machine gun pretty viable for stuff. So let's get that. Got not in like plenty of purple, but we got some purple. And this is more of the same, so let's get the piercing. Oh boy, and let's get that just to upgrade, you know, have that as an option. Now is there clouds below this? There's another mine. Okay. Boss is coming in. And it's another one of these. Okay, just grab what you can and go. I didn't mean to press F. I meant to press R, but that's fine. Yeah, we're definitely not surviving this monstrosity of a boss fight. That is a big boomy guy. I can't move. I can't do anything. Yeah, there's nothing we can do in that situation. We needed the correct resources, and it was not giving them to us. I assume maybe it's certain biomes have certain resources, and it's all dependent, because, you know, I thought that at first that it was just, you know, just random good-looking embellishment stuff to have the, you know, you have the wall here, let's say this is the wall, and then you have all the stuff on this side of the wall. I thought all that was just embellishment, but I think that might be biome, and maybe there's either a set progression of biomes, or maybe it's a randomized thing, I don't know, but it seems that the types of mines are more or less common in certain biomes, because after the first area, or first couple biomes that we ran into, we didn't really get any more of those initial type of mines ever again. We just got like red mines in that one red biome, so that was unfortunate. We are gonna buy these just so that we can walk over the little enemies, because that's important. We're also gonna be getting more durability for sure. Okay, and the next is classified, but now we're about as durable as we can get for the time being. And let's get, yeah, better missile. Not that much better, but and then we probably want, yeah, to be able to do that, and then this. There we go. That was a good run. That was a very good run. Let's try that again. Okay. Go here. Just all good to know, I guess. Oh, we're back to the slowest of the slow. Yeah, and you do also seem to get more materials out of each node as you go deeper into the game. So the further from the start you get, seemingly, the better, like, richness things have. Not R. All these animations make it so... so much wasted time. And they put the buttons so close together. Okay. Good. Very good, actually. Yeah, these early mines don't really give you any resources. Okay, but it said this was a small mine, so let's mine our way out of here. I think that's about everything we'll be getting here. So let's head on out. You gotta be efficient. Not E. Now we need to press R. Where are the enemies? We're hitting something up there. There we go. Man, but the deeper into the game we get, the more jarring it is when you have to go back to the start. I didn't even, like, last time, I didn't realize, you know, how much deeper you could get into the game and how much more, like, loot everything gives you. Because now I'm, like, just super sad when I break something, there's only, like, one gem inside it. I'm like, oh, that's, like, nothing. These things used to be given, like, 6 gems a pop, like, 10 minutes ago. What happened? Alright, we're almost full up on our vacuum space, actually. Okay, how deep does this go? Curse of roguelikes, yeah. Every time you restart, you just feel like you've been set back super far. Even though it's just back to the start of the game, you know. You do have your meta progression. It's like... Alright, you guys get up here. I'll grab this. Put it up here. I should get going back. Is there more past here? Yes. Okay. I do miss having the overdrive. We got that a couple times, like on a couple runs. And that was very nice. Okay, but what does this schematic give us? Something good, I hope. Ooh, yes. Also, we can get upgrades. I forgot to upgrade because that was just dealt with so fast. Okay. Now we're a bit faster. But we still need it here, of course. Oh, let me have my loot. Okay. Now back here should be, yeah, I think this is the end of the mine here. Unless it isn't. Okay. It goes deeper. This is a big mine. I mean, I probably could have been able to tell that if I'd done the scan, but usually the scan is just like, it's pretty big. And that's like all I get out of it. So, I usually don't even do it. Okay, we need to be heading back. The mine just keeps going. Give. Let's actually be braking on our way out. We'll be coming back in for another set of stuff later. Let's see. Yeah, it just says large. It's not very descriptive, my guy. Let's can we get upgrades? Can get this. Okay, good. Okay, moving on. I should have gotten movement upgrades. Even with movement upgrades, you don't go that fast. Could be a lot faster. You need to be moved down here. Okay, I think that's everything. Yes, okay. Now, is it done up here? Yes. Okay, just making sure everything's mined out. I think. You guys are coming with me. Let's get all the obstructions out of the way. Okay, we'll just leave it there because getting it up that big ledge is not gonna happen. Okay, if I'm quick, I think I can go grab another load and come back. Probably not, but we're too far into it now. Thanks for the XP. Alright. It's fine, we got a shield, right guys? Shield will protect us. The shield is not protecting us. Okay. Let's do higher damage, more bullets. Oh yeah, we have the armor claws. We don't need to worry about the wall guys anymore. Good. Even like with our movement speed, that is a godlike upgrade. Okay, let's grab what we can. We might be able to get this. Okay. Spacebar is slowly dying. Is it now? That's usually not a good sign. Just keep mining down. We're gonna make a whole mine shaft here. Okay, we're at the bottom. Good. That just kept going down for a very long time. I was kind of worried. Okay, I think this is all dead end here. I wish I could still suck things up while having it in there, because otherwise it just kind of gets lodged in there and becomes an obstruction more than anything. Okay, we kind of need this. Okay, I think that's the whole cave mined out. Okay. Oh, we get a cloud layer. Okay. Can't really get any more pertinent upgrades, so cloud layer... Just... We're ready, I guess. Alright, we can damage these guys with the claws now. Oh, and it does a lot of damage. You know, it's funny because I was, you know, while the enemies were like dodging my bullets, I was about to say that it's like they're allergic to dying or something, and then I kind of realized that everyone's allergic to dying. Get more of this. Alright, now we go down. Hit the mine. Small mine. Because it's small, we'll go in. Because with this like type of mine, I probably wouldn't right now. Because we don't have, you know, as many mining upgrades as I would like for this tier, but... I mean, this mining thingamawhat's it here does make it a lot easier to mine higher level stuff, even with lower level upgrades. Let's finish mining up here, see if there's anything out this way. Ooh, weapon room. And we're actually fast enough to get over there now. What is it? Bomb thrower. Okay, we don't have to worry too much about those big boys anymore. Because the bomb thrower will handle them. Alright, looks like that's the bottom of that. Okay, I think all of this is the bottom of this. You know, you never have to come back to that place again. Alright, and that was the whole wave. Good. Let's see what we can do with upgrades. More speed. More mining. Who needs speed anyway? I certainly don't. Okay, we didn't have the speedy uppy thing. Not that I think we need it for this, because we are very well upgraded on our shooty thing. Because yeah, I wonder if at this point it would actually slow us down to be lugging around that big thingamawhat's-it. Because, I mean, it does speed us up significantly, but we're already going fast enough that it's like, is that really necessary? Or would it be better to just mine it out myself and not worry about, like, maneuvering that thing every few seconds? Because especially at this speed, I'd have to be moving it super, super often. Alright, move everything up that way. Nothing else up here? Nope. Get down here. Come along. You are needed. Okay. I'll just bring the upgrade back. And there's a lot of loot in this cave. This is a very... Ooh, and we get the radar too. Let's, do we have any upgrades? Turning speed. I love me the turning speed. Okay, good. It should really be walking into those guys more. I always try to like avoid walking into them because I still have the muscle memory of, oh no, if I walk into them, they're gonna hurt me. Which they are, but it's far more, you know, time efficient to just waltz into them for a bit. Yeah, this run is going real well. I just need to suck up all this loot. Okay, we have a lot of stuff. You need to stay out of it. No, stay out of it, not in of it. All right, now we have the good stuff. Let's get the movement speed, the aiming speed, and we're good. Was that everything that was in there? I think so. Probably. I don't know. Was there more? Who knows these things? Not me. I just grabbed what was, you know, readily apparent and then moved on. Alright, resource scanners doing the Lord's work in here. Ooh, more blueprints. Alright, seismic generator. Good. I like me a seismic generator. Alright, got all the stuff. Let's get out here. Oh, and there's a wave coming. Great. Perfect timing. Upgrades. I'm gonna grab this. Thank you. You guys are being up here. Get obliterated. I don't know how we weren't able to do that before. I mean, we have a giant freaking spider mech. How is it we can't squash all these things as we're just kind of waltzing over them? Seems a bit weird. Where are the rest of the enemies? There we go. Perfect. This is just the mine we needed. More technology is always appreciated. Just fill the rest of this vacuum up, then take this back. See what this is? Oh, that's the replicator. Good. Right, I think we finished the end of that cave there. So we'll just suck up all this and get going. And we got some more white, which is good because we needed white for this. Although, we're getting that first. We can get purple anywhere. Like, say, here. Ah, look. I mean, there is purple. What do you say? The Leviathans, this is, of course, just a myth. Nonsense, nothing more than the ravings of tipsy miners. How could even one creature of this size exist on the wall and not fall off? Is that the boss that we've been fighting? Leviathan? I don't even need to be shooting these guys, really. I can just walk over them, but... Oh, and that's a cloud wave next. Okay. I should probably get that out of the way. Or no, wait, we shouldn't. Oh, but we have to. We have no purple. Okay. Let's get that out of the way before the boss wave starts, just so we're not dealing with both simultaneously. What do you even do? Ah, that's what you even do. You make those guys. Oh wow, those are just little guys, apparently. How did that miss? I am such a good shot that I can miss even when it is impossible to do so. It takes some serious good shooting to manage that. Okay. First boss. Man, you just keep moving around, don't you? Ugh. Explodey guys. Alright, Leviathan, if that is your real name. Alright, were there any mine? There was a mine here. Yep. Can't be missing mines. There's more loot down here, word. Anything else down here? There is. That's all that there is down there. Head up to this. And there is more loot down here. Okay, resource scanner's not picking up anything else down there. Move up a little bit. We need to be heading back real quick, like. We can leave you here. Just pick up the rest of the poiples. Luckily, we're not that deep in. Okay, what else can we get? We need more special resources for these, and we do not have those yet. Let's get, I guess, this. Oh, those were exploding guys. Okay. I didn't even see them. They were blending in. I mean, I kind of knew that something was there. I thought that it was a melee guy to go. So I was just kind of gonna walk into it. Where's the rest of the enemies? Nowhere. Okay, good. Let's grab some repairs. And I think we never finished that last mine. We should probably go back and do that. Yeah, there was still a lot of stuff there. I just kind of went to the closest mine, which happened to be the next one. Of course, we don't even really need this mine variant all that much. So let's finish out this area here, and then let's try to kind of rush downwards until we find a non-red mine. I mean, I don't doubt that this darker orb material is probably going to be useful for all sorts of stuff, but at the same time, I feel like it's not useful enough compared to, you know, every other resource we could be getting. Because we have a lot of upgrades that need unique resources that aren't this. We have no more space. Nothing down there. Alright, well, we are very much on to the next wave. And I am very much out of inventory space here. Alright, take out all the flyers if we can. Exploded guy. Okay, I've successfully infiltrated a group of locals. Just as we thought, there is a whole network of settlements. I'll go into more detail in my next report. Progress on the main mission is slow. Any questions about the cores here may raise suspicions, so I'm just collecting rumors for now. Yeah, we're moving on from those caves just because we got a good amount of the black orbs. And I kind of want other materials for the time being. Here we go, piercing. Much better. Alright, this is a different red though. This is red, but it is not like fleshy red. This is the like red grass. Which means that this has the bright orbs, right? Yeah. These are actually useful for a whole lot of things, so we're gonna grab these. Including, they can heal us, which is nice. Haven't really needed it yet because our shield's been doing one heck of a job, but still, eventually we're gonna need it. Okay, that's a dead end. No more resources on the resource scanner, it says. So let's This way a little bit. We need to get back, but I want to see... Yeah, there is more in there, so it is worth coming back inside for. Yeah, because we need more purple for this. We need whatever that is. Yeah, this stuff is good for upgrading, it looks like. Or for repairing. It doesn't have a ton of upgrades. It has some good upgrades to it, but not, like, super numerous upgrades. And let's improve the resource radar, because I feel like the faster we can get in and out of the caves, the better everything will be for us. Okay, let's switch to you. What? What hit us? Was there one of these things that I just didn't see somewhere? There we go. Okay. There is more to get in here, but I'm just going to move on to the next mine. Because while that resource is useful, we don't need it as much as I kind of want to find new resources. And this is the same type of mine as the last one. Let's just mine the readily available stuff. So, from the snippets of the lore that we've gotten thus far, it definitely seems like the wall is artificial. Or, at the very least, eldritch, and we are not the only, like, intelligent human... maybe not even human. Intelligent races that are after the secrets of the wall. It seems there's others that are from elsewhere that are trying to do basically the same thing we were doing, which is trying to uncover stuff. Okay, there's the resources. Let's look at upgrades again. Yeah, most of this we're still not going to be able to get. We just need a little bit more purple for that one, though. Oh yeah, that just obliterates those. Can this go through them now? We can! Oh, that's so much more useful now. Still not super efficient, but at least it's not impossible to kill him with this thing anymore. Yeah, if you get the right angle on him, though, it's still best to hit him with one of these. Maybe. Why are you so tanky? Okay. Okay, and this place still had like a bunch of loot on the ground. Oh, there was another cave here. We passed by another one. We'll probably need to go past the... Yeah, it's all just the same biome. Which is not great for me. You know, I want the higher level resources, which means we're probably going to need to go past the next cloud layer. We should probably do that now while we have time before the next boss. Okay, let's bring the stuff with us up this way. We're just gonna do one of these. And we're actually gonna go up one mine, just because I know there was a bunch of stuff right at that doorway. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I just kind of left down here, apparently. Maybe there was something down here, resource scanner-wise. Yeah. But yeah, I think all the stuff I left here was up, not down. So I kind of went the wrong direction for that. So let's see, anything else we can do? Not really. We need purple before we can use these on the better that. We can grab this. Actually, we can grab this as well. Because it turns out I was all wrong about it, I think. Because I was assuming that this was giving 15 HP, and then this was just increasing that by 5%. And 5% of 15 is not much. But I think what it's saying is it increases it by a flat 5% on top of the 15% that this gives. And that's a lot more substantial. It's a lot better. Oh, it just went right past them. Alright. Let's just obliterate those guys real quick. Actually, I think I can just leave them. But alright, we're gonna go for the next cloud wave. Because we're about at the point that we need to get new materials to progress. Oh, hi. Can I just walk over you, by the way? No. I mean, I kinda can. Not efficiently, though. Oh, that piercing is so very good. Shoot these guys. It kind of did. Okay. I guess line up perfectly. All the big splodies. I do not like them. I don't like the splodies in general. Okay, let's get rid of these guys. What? I was shooting missiles while being in, or grenades while being in the machine gun form, which is very confusing. Alright, now we just have those guys to deal with, the big explodies. Okay, why are you guys here? Stop it. Stop summoning more guys. I just dealt with this. I was just about to clean it up. Why must you summon another wave on top of the ones that I already still had left over? Duh. Duh. Those we are very low health. I never even noticed. I just kept going because the health is kind of right where my mic is covering. So I need to kind of purposefully look at my health, and I just forgot to do that for a bit. That's a little scary. Ooh, lava cave. Ooh, it is very hard to mine here. It's weird because you'd think the more molten, the easier it would be to mine, right? Anything back there? I will wait for the resource. There is not. You get up here. Where's the unique resource of this place? There it is. That's what we've been waiting for. I'm gonna do just a quick run back to the ship to turn in. And there's more down here. There are lots more. Just give me more of that unique resource. That's what I want. I mean, the purple is nice. I like the purple. It's like that. It's like that meme where it's just like, this is great, but I prefer this. You know? You know the meme. Alright, now we have plenty of loot, so let's turn all this in and level some stuff up. What does that unlock for us? Nothing! I mean, we could get this and this. Here's through 2 enemies. I don't know how necessary that is right now. I mean, we don't have that many, like, big clumps of enemies. Alright, and then we could also get this later. But that's pretty much all that there is for that resource on these things. We need this type of purple is what we need, and whatever that is. We have this, I think. Yeah, we have plenty of that. But we need this. I don't know where you get that, but this would be really good, and this would be really good, and these would be good, but we're getting these. But this material, I don't know where to get that material or this material. So still some mysteries in here. But let's take out this wave here. Oh, you're going after him, huh? Interesting. Yeah, we already seem to have all the piercing we could ever want. Can't imagine we'd need any more. Okay. Let's just get a bit more of this unique resource in here. We don't need like a ton more, but we could use a good 10 to 15 more maybe. Man, but this stuff's so hard to break. And it doesn't really contribute towards our next mining upgrade, so it's just kind of gonna be this hard to break forever. My resource thing is showing nothing, so... Is there anything down? Nope, that's the bottom too. Anything in here? Doesn't seem like it. That resource scanner would have shown up something by now, right? I mean, this is an expansive area. It might just be outside of the scanner's range. Yes. Okay, now we need to get going, but what if I don't wanna? Okay, we really gotta go. I mean, we're speedy. We're very speedy, but not that speedy. All right, but we're gonna say no to this mine type and move on to the next mine, because we got the most important stuff out of that. And these guys you can just walk right through. This is the same mine type, it looks like. Why are we still in combat? I don't see anything. Ooh, another key. Yes, please. That's 2 out of who knows. Was there anything else here to like read? Nope. We're just perma in combat now. That's fine. Oh, hi. It was him. Okay. He just spawned like 10 miles down the wall, I guess. Why are there no mines? Reach the bottom. Oh. Is that it? We've reached the bottom. Okay. I guess there's no more to the downward. It's just water. Okay, well, we have figured out that there is an ocean at the bottom of that whole thing. Now we gotta just go to the top, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, we need more purple. Of course, we can get purple anywhere, so let's head upwards. I don't know if the boost is any faster. It probably will be once we've upgraded it more. But as of now, not really. Let me... Give me a moment. Thank you. There we go. I don't know how much that's gonna help us, but hopefully a lot. Can you please die? Thank you. Those things have so much health. Alright, most everything is dead. Don't mind them. They don't exist. These guys, these pustules do not want to break. I keep forgetting I can just walk through most ground enemies. I always get so cautious about it. Which, to be fair, I probably should be cautious about just running through enemies. Because they might be explodey guys and I wouldn't know. Oh, I died somehow. When did I take damage? Okay. I don't know when we took damage. Last I looked at the health bar, we were full health. And then next thing I knew, we were not. It really needs... It needs some sort of like a flashing around the edge of the screen when you get low health, because there's so much going on the screen that my eyes are not going to be glued to this little corner of the screen behind my mic. That is not where my eyes are ever going to be. So I'm never going to notice my health. Why so happy, Ben? I don't know. Why so happy? Can you imagine? I also found a crypto key. Shut up. Here, look. How'd you do that? It's been generations since we unearthed one. I mean, I just unearthed one not too long ago. Now I have two. You just need to know where to dig. Oh, try not to get too full of yourself. Maybe too late. Might be too late for that. All right, so that's 2 out of, I think, 5. It was saying was how many we needed. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I'll grab that. That's just free mining at the start of the mine. So I don't want to really mine out the front of the mine until, you know, later, so that can be doing its thing. So in the spirit of that, we'll also improve the drill so we can get further into the mine from the start. A Leviathan Slayer missile, interesting. So what else is in here? Yeah, attention to this device, single use. This one isn't single use, so that's something, but we don't have that resource yet. I don't know what that is. Maybe we need to like beat the game once to get that. I don't know, maybe it's a DLC thing. Who knows? Now, we still have a bit of money. Yeah, let's get that. So now we have more time between waves. And then... I don't know. Hook, I guess. I can get both. We got I think, is everything max level except for you? Yeah, everything we can access right now is max level except for this, which would just increase the damage of the rockets, which could be good against the boss. But aside from that, pretty much the missiles pretty much one-shot everything anyway. So let's go again and keep a better eye on our health. I'm gonna move my mic a little further to this side, so I have an easier time of seeing that bottom left corner of the screen, because evidently that's very important. Oh, we get a green right off the bat? That's bizarre. I'm just gonna grab a little bit of this, because we need it for other things, but we're not starting with a green. Like, we just physically cannot. No, stop that. Okay, I guess we're here now. I pressed E instead of R. They're so close together. You need to press them in a very specific order, which is, you know, you press R and then E. If you press E and then R, then you're like 10 miles away from where you need to be. Okay, let's go grab our upgrade for our shoosty-doo. Yeah, that seismic thing, it's not like a huge difference, but it is enough that, you know, you could tell over the course of like a longer mine, it could definitely mine out the front area pretty effectively. Yeah, anything that it's breaking, we'll just let it break, and we'll mine out the rest. Oh, there it goes. And that's just for free, forever. Okay, the now longer wave meter is almost full, so we'll grab this. We are so slow. We're just waddling along. Don't mind me. Alright, and we get a portable seismic generator. Okay. I think we can just do that. But we do want to get upgrades, maybe? Get one of that. Okay, that'll destroy those eventually. Maybe. And we can drop you, like, here. As we continue to mine this way, you'll mine out that big segment there. That is so powerful. I do think that's my new favorite. I liked the... I didn't so much like the bomb. And then I did like the little speedy uppy-doo. And then I like this one even better than the speedy uppy-doo. And yes, that is the technical name. Alright, we could definitely use some speedy uppying ourselves, because we are still so very slow. Stake thrower, might be good. I mean, it's very useful against ground enemies that you come up against, but I'm kind of looking, because the the machine gun can kind of take care of anything smaller. We need something that can take out the big guy, you know? And that's even efficient in a place that you're like actively mining, because then it just weakens everything up for you. Nice. Alright, we probably have enough purple juice in us to be able to go faster in the next mine. Yes. Yes. Alright. Nutty. I needed art. Oh, and right, I was just habitually going down. I mean, we now are fast enough to actually be able to mine this place out, but... Yeah, let me grab some green first. Thank you. Didn't even get through our shield. Good. We still don't have that back. I wish it would regenerate them a little faster, just for when I'm hopping from mine to mine. Although I guess they don't want you, like, placing more than one in each mine. Oh, resource scanner. How I miss you. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything else that way. Okay, those are all the tough rocks. Let's keep trying to exploit the weak rocks here to get where we want to go. Okay, all that is nothing. Okay, there's more over this way. Just a little bit. Okay, I think this mine is done. Unless... Nope, that's just a dead end too. Okay, but now we got enough for something like that. Man, we are way... We have been slacking on our combat upgrades, which, you know... we probably shouldn't be doing. Oh, we got a cloud wave next, so let's actually pay attention to our combat upgrades for the next bit. Which this cave is not gonna do much for us there, is it? Oh, it's gonna give me free upgrades. Nice. Machine gun fire rate, that will help us significantly. You're just gonna sit here. Yeah, hold your horses. I'm coming. All these enemies, so... that's the wrong button. Okay, we almost summoned the cloud wave on top of ourselves. I just wanted to stop here for just a second to pick up the rest of the loot. Can you stop clogging up the thing? Okay. Literally just wanted to grab that, and it's like, no. You press wrong button, you get sent to, you know, the afterlife. Get sent to Valhalla. Let me check this. Okay, we have enough for that. Good. Enough white, as it were. Yeah, the Armored Claws is probably the best upgrade we've gotten thus far. Or best singular upgrade. There are some other things, like the, you know, increased time between waves is probably stronger overall. But that was like the culmination of 5 different upgrades that made it become that powerful. But with the Armored Claws, it's like, that was just one upgrade. that suddenly made it so we don't have to worry about getting stuck on anything on the wall ever again. Okay. Move up to the next mine. We still don't... Oh, it's this place again. Do we need this stuff? Wow, that drill goes deep. Wish we had our seismologer. Because it's a little lonely in here, being the only one mining. But it wasn't ready when I got to the mine, so I just had to leave it. I mean, I could have sat there. Could just sat at the ship and waited for the thing to spawn, but that doesn't sound very efficient. Bomb thrower, alright. That will definitely help us against the guys. It seems like the ones with yellow are the tougher to mine ones, and the ones without yellow are the easier to mine ones in this region, so we'll try to avoid the yellow as much as we can. Alright, that seems to be all of that. I think this cave is about done. Let's just make sure there's nothing down here. Because this has all been quakeified, so... just grab the rest of this. Okay. Shoot him. Thank you. Still says that there's more. Where, though? Well, we got that placed in there. It was just him. Okay. Sure. That guy, he's the main character, so he gets to hold up the entire wave. We need a lot more purple for the upgrades we're wanting. No, don't put it right on top of the cloggy-doo. Alright, let's find another spot to put the quakeifier. If we even need it. I think we've kind of mined out all the stuff. Let's take you up here just in case there's a lot past this. There's not much past this. Okay. Another crypto key. I'm gonna actually try to take this with me. Because we should still have a minute before that respawns. If we don't bring it with us, we're gonna have to go into the next mine without it. And that would be unfortunate. Wait, no. I want to see if the upgrades get more movement speed. Sure. Okay, but this did reset. Good. Okay, small mine in here, it looks like. And our quaking things are absolutely tearing it to pieces. Oh, there's more up here. You sit up there. You mine away at them. Never mind, you fell. Okay. That's your own dang fault. I'm not coming to rescue you. It's not E. Now we need R. They're so close together. It's hard to, like, differentiate it in your mind. Okay, there's a bit more up this way. And that's like unupgraded. I can't believe that that can get stronger than that. I mean, it is just like two-shotting green rocks without any upgrades. Let's see, force field 2. Ooh, that's gonna be insanely useful. You've all the good stuff. Okay, next mine. Now let's look at our upgrades here. We can get... Actually, let's look at the breaking thing here. Is this the portable one, or is this the one on the ship? Yeah, it's the portable one. Okay. I don't think we can upgrade the one on the ship. So let's, yeah, increase the damage. Let's just increase all of that. Because that thing... Oh. You're alive. Come to think of it, in a way, I don't really exist. Oh, thanks for the raid, Dottie. How was your stream? Were you playing more, Red Dead Redemption 2? But yeah, this guy's saying that he doesn't really exist. I don't know, and neither do you. You are not really you, but the one who looks at the other side. Is he, like, saying things as though, like actually to me? Is he talking about the player? Probably. Next mine. But I'm glad to hear that it went well. I guess I already have it. No. Weird. It's clogged up the gun without me being able to, like, without me actually having it in the thing. That's really bizarre. Oh. Yeah, just a few upgrades that all they took were purple, and that thing is now just an absolute, like, beast of breaking anything. Of course, this is a very easy material to break through, but still. And that's the enemies. It's fine. They're not that strong right now. So they're about to get to the point where they're a lot stronger. Oh, hi. Just wanted to put that somewhere where there'd be more, but there wasn't really much more anywhere. Alright. Resource radar. Very nice. Was that everything in there? I don't remember. And yeah, the command itself is simple, but if you don't know like what command it is, it's like you don't know if there's like a specific button or how that all works. It is a little hard to get used to. Okay, yeah, there was a bit more in here. I left my Quakey guy back at the front, though. No, it wouldn't really be worth it to run all the way back there. Okay, that's this entire mine. I'm not gonna have enough vacuum for this. I do wish there were more levels to the vacuum, you know? I mean, 35 units of space is quite prodigious, but at the same time, it does fill up eventually. Oh yeah, we're not gonna be able to drag them up that. Let's turn in. Turn in. Okay, I need to like go directly over that. I thought if I was past the little shield, it would turn in, but no. I guess that's good to know exactly where that does it. Okay, we don't have much more time before the first boss, so let's try to get another mine in. Never mind, this is not a mine. Alright. The cores, we've been finding them since creation, but to what time do they actually belong? Are they remnants of the times before, or are they seeds of creation? It's a good question. Who knows? Alright, we got... Ooh, we actually got this material, which is really good. I wonder if you have to go both down and up to get all the upgrades, because we never got this material going down. Let's get better dabblage. Then we have the cloud wave, and then a lot more. Because the boss will be coming after the cloud wave. But those guys are easy enough. Where are you going? There were plenty good giant enemies right in front of you, and you just flew off into the distance. Alright, we're gonna switch bomb thrower. These bombs are not very easy to aim. I guess that's why you can get that upgrade that gives you a little aim reticle for it, but you just are not dying. Okay, there you go. Jeez. Please kill these guys quickly. I don't want another wave to spawn. But it's taking its sweet time. There we go. Is that it? Where's the rest? I guess we're just not gonna be able to care about that. Oh, this is a nice upgrade. If only I could have gotten this. Okay, I think the plan is then that you gotta go up to get the mining upgrades, and then you go down to get those materials. Can we get anything else? We can. Okay, good. First boss is not too tough. Comparatively, at least. No, not E. I need R and then E. I need like a counter as to how many times I do that. Because it's probably around like 10 by now. And you're there to break all that, so we'll move up this way. Oh, that's a lot of XP coming in. Now, I don't know what this upgrade does for us exactly. Like, does it double the damage of the beam because you got two beams? Or does it take the same strength of beam and just spread it out so you can hit more things more effectively? It doesn't seem like it spreads it out. It might be like a 60% strength beam to each. So if you have them both hitting the same block, it is still slightly faster. I don't know. I don't think it gives you the exact numbers on these upgrades as to which does what. There's more. Aha. Oh, another force field upgrade. Man, we are going to have so many good upgrades to do after this run. Oh, you got your second monitor. That's really good. How did the first stream with the second monitor go? Is it as useful as I have hyped it up to be? Okay, there was loot up here, lots of loot up here. We need to get back like now, but okay, let's just grab this and head back home. And when we come back in again, we can move our quake thingy. What does this give us? Drone. I do like the drone. Yeah, the two screen thing can be a bit finicky. You need to set which is the main monitor, and it should, and some games even have like their own independent monitor settings, so yeah, it can be a little finicky at times with that. You skipped the game on window mode? Okay, that's another way to deal with it, but in the long run, you'll probably want to be able to full screen games, I would assume. Okay, let's move you up to here. I don't know what's up there, if there is anything, but we'll let it explore that possibility. Okay, we're already out of inventory space. It took like 5 seconds, but okay, I think this place is pretty much mined out. I don't think there's any other... Well, never mind. I am a fool, apparently. Now it's mined out. Move all this with us real quick here. Now we don't have to go into the back of the mine ever again. We just have it all right here. Okay, and the next wave is a-coming. Thank you. Yeah, I really need to be closer to the ground when I try the suck maneuver. Got a bit more purple for there. I think we might go down next. 'Cause there's some good upgrades I want that is downwards. And this game is going very well. Thank you for asking. We may have died a few times, but you know, that's how roguelites be. Let's actually get this upgrade. And this, and this. Alright. And honestly, I think you can run from the waves. I seem to remember. So let's just keep moving down and shooting up and hope for the best. The main objective has been stated to be that we need to find the top and the bottom, or the top or the bottom of the wall. Because we're on this wall right now, as you can clearly see. And let's see if that missile can do stuff. And so none of the inhabitants of the wall know if there is like a top or a bottom. And so that was kind of our job, was to go in and Oh, hi. Free loot. He did claim to have reached the edge, but before we could take his word for it, let's examine the personality of the famed explorer of the wall. Yeah, so the... Not many people know that there's a bottom to it. We just got to the bottom of it in the last run, because it's, you know, a roguelite, or... Yeah, roguelite. So it doesn't really... You don't do everything in the one run. You gotta kind of do numerous runs to find all the stuff, usually. Except for those crazy guys that can beat Hades in one run. Let's see. Area of effect on that. That's good. Let's grab the rest of this. I basically just cleared that place out for the white material that was in there. But yeah, and then you got the waves that come in to stop you from just mining constantly, and then you see at the top there's the timer, and that's for the boss waves that are also trying to stop you from getting too high or too low on the wall by coming in every so often to try and thwart you. Lots of schematics down. I should have gone down, because this place is just loaded with loot. Okay, let's check here. Yeah, we still don't have enough for most of this. We can get that. But yeah, now we're needing the other materials from down lower. That's why we're going down next. Okay, let's actually clear these guys, because this is a cloud wave, not just a regular wave, so I don't think we can just run from this. But I do need to also play Core Keeper, because that's a game that is, like, incredibly similar to this. Except, you know, you're more, horizontal. Well, no. I guess, would this be horizontal? No, this would be vertical. But Core Keeper's also vertical, but in a different way. Anyway, here you mine horizontally, in Core Keeper you mine vertically. Because you're not on the edge of a wall, don't you know? Yeah, I've heard good things about Core Keeper, and I think I've seen a couple people play it before in videos, but that was a while back. Okay, where's these last enemies? Can you take them out before the game sends us? There we go. Next mine, before the boss gets here. Grab you, shove you down like right here. But this is one of the areas with the material we needed, I think. One of the materials we needed. And evidently another weapon? Yes. A chill game. I would say this is a pretty chill game, but it is actually kind of stressful. So maybe not this one for a chill game. Maybe Minecraft. Or something of that sort. Something a bit more laid back, as it were. Oh yeah, and we do have the resource scanner. Good. Just grab all this so we don't have to come back to that area. Okay, let's turn in real quick, because we still have enough time to do another trip. Actually, I think that's it. That's like the entire mine, wasn't it? Yeah. Alright then. On to the next one. Oh, you don't play Stardew Valley? If you get scared playing Stardew Valley, then yeah, Minecraft would be pretty terrifying comparatively as well. just... Oh, that... I was gonna say let's just blow through this mine real quick, but, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna place this deeper in, before going back out, because I am greedy. And I want it to be mining for me. There's one of you. There's a ton of you. I do not like that. These guys are just slow and they waste your time. Oh, hi. Yeah, I mean, nervous makes sense. Okay, what's back here? I don't know, I didn't mine all the way. Getting plenty of green, though, which is very good. We need that for health. You are gonna go up here while I go do another run back to the base. It's so efficient, though, that it can just keep doing what it's doing while I'm not even there. Also, this thing is just not breaking this. Ah, docking station. Not super useful when we already have something else that we're using for the mining, but it's good nonetheless. Let's actually save up. We have enough of those. Is there anything more up here? I mean, there's... Yeah, there is definitely more up here. Okay, that's everything. We need to send you down that way. There's another wave incoming, but that's fine. Probably. Okay, you guys need to hang out over here, because you're just gonna clog up the sucky-doo. Whoa, we're getting there. I should probably just leave all that be. Yeah, because now we're up to these losers. And we can't hurt them. Just switch weapons. Stake thrower's not going to hurt them either. There we go. We have too many weapons to cycle through. I didn't even remember which ones I was on. So we have the grenade launcher, the cluster grenade launcher, well, the bomb launcher, cluster grenade launcher, and numerous other ones. Okay, but this is all conveniently gathered there. I think that was about everything, so we'll assume that it's not worth it to grab anything else that may have been left at the end. Okay, you'll just drop right there. Alright, might be able to clear the mine before the next wave if we're efficient. Because, yeah, this place is just getting mined out incredibly quickly. Just bring everything up this little cliff here. Okay, let's just bring this back. Yeah, I think the whole place is... Yeah, the whole place is already mined out. Bomb them. Alright. Not super useful, but I'll take it. I mainly just need my little seismic thingamawhatsit, and then I'm good. Come on, seismic thingamawhatsit. Let's go to the next place. Let's look here. Okay, we can get more range. More of that. We're doing well so far. Okay, press R. Go down to this one. Okay, we'll place you deep in there and then head to the wave. Efficiency at its finest. Okay, that's it then. You just hit him with one cluster grenade and he's dead, and then the wave's over. Let's grab the green as fast as we can. Man, these beams go way longer than I give them credit for. You get in closer here. I'll keep moving deeper. You mine out this whole region. Okay, that's as deep as it goes. I need that triple beam though. Like, you don't even know. That's all I want for Christmas is the triple beam. Okay, that is a lot of loot that I cannot pick up right now. Let's go back to the ship. Okay, we still have time before the wave. Let's grab one more big chunk of the stuff. Alright, we're full up again. I think we have enough time for just one more scoop. Perfect. We're a little late for the wave, but, you know, we're fashionably late. You know, it'd be a problem if we weren't, you know, as late as we are. Trying to navigate around these explodey guys is tough. Send out a missile to take out whomever else might be out there, and then we have another wave here. The wave just ends, and then it's like, ah, there's another wave coming. Okay, so this thing is like the only thing we've found so far that can actually kill these things with some amount of effectiveness. Because yeah, the bomb launcher was not killing those things fast enough. Oh, and we got a boss too. stop moving. Thank you. Alright. Well. I don't even know what that thing does. The big yellow squirty do. I don't know what that does for or against us. Like, does that just damage us? I haven't noticed any, like, significant damage from it. We need to destroy that. Please destroy it. Destroy that. Destroy what? What? I was trying to destroy the big thing. I didn't notice that I was getting hit by things. Because I think the big exploding thing just one-shots you anyway. I don't think we would have survived that. Because either we focused on the guys that were on top of us. I mean, I guess we could have healed, but even so. If we focused on the guys that were on top of us, we would have gotten killed by them, or we would have gotten blown up by the big thing. If we'd focused on the big thing, we got killed by the guys that were on top of us. We kind of ended up in too much of a corner there. But now we know that there is the weird bluish purple material to the north. Would that be north? That's not north. That would just be up. I don't know. We don't know how the wall works yet. But anyways, you go up, you get the bluish purple, then you go down to get the pinkish purple, and then you have all the upgrades. So that's what we're gonna do. But you won't believe it. Another crypto key. Ease up, buddy. Looks like you're set on achieving greatness. I wish my grandpa could see me now. Are you gonna tell the elders? Nah. Right, you'll probably be locked up for heresy. The keys will land in their collections. What would you advise, then? I'm sick of seeing you here, all pleased with yourself. Alright, then. But I definitely want to get this. Because that force field is super useful. And now we'll be able to not worry too much about that. And then we can get better rockets. And now we have a lot of money. And not a lot to spend the money on. So I mean, we could get something like these, but I don't think we have enough money for either. Huh. Also, I don't think we have I mean, unless it's like a really quick run. But, you know, you don't plan on having a quick run. But I don't think we have time for another full run. So we're gonna have to probably leave this here. And we'll be back to it. We found the bottom of the wall. That's 50% of the fight. And we know exactly what we're wanting to do next time, plan-wise, with the upgrades. So, and now our, you know, force field shield thing is very, very strong. So hopefully that will keep us protected very well. I do wish we had something that could like passively kill enemies while I'm still in the mine. I'm sure there's something like that somewhere around here. Or if we get like the drone early on, then that would be good. But because that force field plus like a drone or something would mean that the first probably 5 waves, I wouldn't even need to leave the mine. I would just be able to stay in the mine and keep mining for the entire duration of it, and then just come back afterwards and leave, because they wouldn't be able to break through the force field before like a single drone or a turret would kill them all. So that is something that I'm gonna hope we get access to. But that would really require some RNG to get the right items in the run. But we'll see. We'll hope for that next time. So I'll see you guys then. Thanks for coming to the stream, Dottie and Unknown Man and anyone else who may be here. And I'll see you guys most likely tomorrow. So yeah, goodbye.